Rise ye, Ashen Tarnished Chosen Undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and loyal, to the next installment of Dark Souls 3 Platinum, all achievements easy to follow, guide. We did it! We have finished the farm. 30 Sunlight Medals, 26 Proof of Concord kept, 11 Pale Tongue, 30 Vertebra Shackles, 30 Wolf by Swordgrass, and 10 Human Dregs, which we just got in the last video. That is the farming done. Congratulations on putting through. It is by miles the most challenging part of the run. Not difficulty challenging, just the time investment you have to make. You have to be committed to the offline platinum. So well done to all of you who have done it. For those of you who have gone, I'm going to do everything apart from that, I do not blame you. Let's get cracking. So time to cash in all of our stuff before we complete our first journey. New game 1. We can finally take off the rusted coin. We can put back on the covetous silver serpent ring, and we can put on our normal fallen knight helm. I'm going to equip the Chaos Rottengrew dagger, longbow, and pyromancy glove into our main hand, and then shields. We're going to put in the crest shield into our offhand. Build has been restored. Yep. Alright, first off, quick drop off to FIRELINK just to clean up our inventory where we've been picking up some deacon skirts and robes. We're just going to sell those off. Now, you shouldn't have nearly as many of these as you had for the other farms to sell. And hopefully, I mean, my deacon farm, this was, of course, the worst that I've ever had. So mine took about 50 to 58 minutes. Hopefully yours took closer to 20, which is definitely doable. No extra weapons, so yeah, it's just the any duplicates that we have, such as these deacon robes and deacon skirts. Yeah, they wanted to drop anything other than Human Dregs for me. Right, track and field this, and then we're going to go in. So firstly, we're going to cash in our Vertebra Shackles in the Pit of Hollows. Then to the Old Wolf of FARRON to cash in our Wolf's Blood Swordgrasses. Then over to ROSARIA to cash in our Pale Tongues and to respec our character, which is why we have 11.
Ashen 1.
There we go. Right, let's do this thing. Travel to 3-5, the Pit of Hollows. Head over to the Moundmaker's pedestal at the sacrificial altar. Offer Vertebra Shackle, offer all 30. And Bloodlust, but more importantly, Pyromancy number 26 of 27, the Warmth Pyromancy. That's why we needed those. Travel 4-8, the Old Wolf of FARRON. Do-do-do-do. Pray to the Old Wolf of FARRON. offer the 30 Wolfblood Swordgrass to get the Wolf Ring, ring number 66 of 107. Okay, now that that's done, travel to 5-4, Rosaria's bedchamber. Human. There we go. Examine. Offer Pale Tongue. Offer 10. Not 11. Offer 10. And that's going to get us the Obscuring Ring, ring number 67 of 107. And then we're going to select Reallocate Attributes. We do wish to be reborn, as we no longer need our luck stat to be invested in. So, what we're going to do, we're going to get Vigor up to 40. Attunement to 20. So yes, some of these are going to be very much the same. Endurance to 20. Vitality to 20. Strength to 20. Dexterity to 35. Intelligence to 35. Faith up to 40. And then anything you have left, you're going to put it into intelligence. And we're going to get that as close to 40 as we can. Now, you should be somewhere in the region of 36 to 39, depending on how your farming has gone. But you don't need to worry about that. If yours is at 36, don't particularly worry. It's not an issue, as we're going to pick up the souls we need, and the difference is somewhat nominal at that point. But the key thing is dump the rest into intelligence to get it up to 40. If for some reason you are going even further than that, so let's say you've got it to 40, what to do next? I'm actually just checking because it's a while. We're then going to get our dexterity to 40 next. So that's what you're going to do if you are further up. If your intelligence is at 40, dexterity to 40 will be next. There we are. And now we're going to travel to 7-6, the water reserve. Old McDowell. McDonald. Might be McDonald. Head over to the corner. McDonald. Offer the 10 Human Dregs. That's going to get you sorcery number 33 of 34, Great Deep Soul. And now we're going to go to 9-3, the Dragonslayer armor. So that we can cash in our sunlight medals. Doot, 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 doot. Onward. Out and to the right. Oh, there it is. So where's the ladder gone? I thought it was on... I got my ladders confused. I thought it was on the closer edge of the wall, not the farther one. Deal with these crossbowmen. Oh, just shy. Have your pyromancy ready. Ready for Mr. Axeman. Yeet. Double yeet. And he's gone. Fill up your MP, ready as there is the Red Eye Knight at the bottom still. There we go. Just getting as close as I can so that I can lock on. Couple of yeets and he's down. Pray at the altar of sunlight. Offer 30 sunlight medals and we're going to get 2 miracles for this. Sacred Oath and Great Lightning Spear, which puts us up to 32 of 35. Right, that is all of our covenants contributed to, bar 1, which is our Proof of Concord kept at the Dark Moon Covenant, which we are going to do during New Game +2. As we pick up en route without any detours, we pick up 2 Proof of Concord kept each run. And for me, that is the one that is the hardest to get. Right. FIRELINK, just checking as we now prep for final boss. Head to the shop. Purchase. Max out your standard arrows. Purchase. I've missed an ash. Not a problem.
Ashen 1.
What?
Reinforce the Storm Ruler. Well, one of them. To +4. 3, 4. I'm going to sell the other one so that I don't get confused. Where's it gone? Hang on. No, can you not sell the Storm Ruler? Have I been blind? Have I missed it? Interesting.
Ashen 1.
There we go. I can just... No, you can't actually get rid of it. How bizarre. I did not know that. We're going to replace the Crest Shield with the Dragon Crest Shield for some extra fire resistance. And we should be able to have the Lothric Knight Helm as our helm. The rest we can keep as the Fallen set. Attune. We're going to attune Flash Sweat as well as our Chaos Bed Vestiges. And then come over to the Firekeeper.
Welcome her speak.
And we're going to give her the eyes of the Firekeeper. And that's going to be the first ending that we go for. Give eyes, yes. Talk to her. And she is going to ask us if we wish for a world without flame. And that's what we're going to want. Wish for a world without flame.
Of course, I said this will stay thy part until the day. Ashen one, the eye, but 'tis in the far like, could this? Farewell.
Okay, with that done, it is time to cash in. No, you can't do it from down here. I swear you could at one point. Offer the cinders of a lord at the first throne, then come all the way to the top, offer the cinders, and then down the other side, offer the cinders, offer the cinders. With that done, there you go, Firekeeper's going to walk over and we can kneel at the FIRELINK bonfire. Please do watch the cutscene, it's a pretty cool cutscene if you've not seen it before, but I'm going to skip it for the sake of brevity. Light the bonfire. Head up, out to the left, proceed at the next bonfire. Light and rest at this bonfire. And let's equip our Blood Sellsword Twin Blades. So with these, if you're not familiar, press triangle and you'll dual wield. Press L1 to do a double attack as opposed to R1, which is still single. L1 is your double. Hold L1, hold L2 for a strong double attack. We can now replace Fire Clutch with the Flame Stone Plate ring and Covetous Silver with the Chloranthy ring. Head to the top and we can summon Uria at the top. Summon Uria. And we're going for standard issue stuff, as we are going to let the NPC take as much aggro as possible to try and make this as easy as possible. Take off the longbow, pop on your Flash Sweat, so key thing with this fight, this boss actually has 2 stages. When you finish the first health bar, You do not want to be close by as he does a big AoE. Oh, too early. Uria could, you know. So whenever he does that, where he goes fring, he's changing his weapon, which will change his attack style. All new attacks. So he's currently in spear form. Yep. Ow. Yeah, I shouldn't be trying to get that drink in. What's he got? He's got curved sword, so he's going to be doing flippy flips everywhere. There we go. Phase 1. Pop on a flash sweat while he goes to his next phase, and now we're on bleed mode. Ow! I did not realise the range on that was that good. Too early, Drew. This is one of those fights where you may have to do a few attempts just to get the hang of the boss's movements. But yeah. As long as you're using your L1 as your basic attack, you can rack up some very quick bleed on him. Oh, get back. Heal. That's why we have Uria, so that we have opportunities to heal. Ow. Oh, I got grabbed. Mash the buttons when you get grabbed. Uria, come on. Yeah, that's fair. Full combo. There we go. Lovely. So yeah, definitely a fight that gets harder as we go. Just having the other NPC just makes that fight doable. As you can see, I was not particularly cautious. I was erring on the side of aggression over safety. And there we go. So, since we're going to go straight in, we want to make sure that we're ready. So, I'm going to put on my Chaos Rotten Grew Dagger +9. We're going to put on our Fire Clutch Ring. We're going to put on, make sure you've got your Great Swamp and your Witch's Rings. Make sure you have your Longbow put on as well. And what we want to do not use the bonfire. You want to summon the Firekeeper. And this is going to get us our first ending, the Darkness ending, the End of Fire. I do like this. Just the overall lore of the Darkness ending, then you've got the Hollow ending as well. If anything, the least effective of the endings for me is the actual ending, the continuation of fire.
The first flame quickly fades. Darkness will shortly settle. But one day, tiny flames will dance across the darkness. Like embers linked by Lord's Pass.
Now, the important thing at the end of this, firstly, we're going to get our trophy number 34, the End of Fire. But importantly, do not start New Game Plus yet. Say no. We need to get a ring.
Here is that.
There it is. Trophy Achievement 34, the End of Fire. Thankfully, you can't cut the ending, but you can cut the credits. So say no here. Head up and grab ring number 68. Oh, no. There we go. Ring number 68, the Skull Ring. If your intelligence is lower than mine, so if you're somewhere in the 36 range, if you can, just level up your intelligence to get it towards 40. At this point in the game, I had 1 level and I got mine up to 37. At the bonfire, replace Flash Sweat with Black Fire Orb. And with that done, we can now begin Journey 2. And this is where things get a lot more progressive. But first of all, I didn't say congratulations, you've just beaten Dark Souls 3 as well, by the way. So if you've not done it before, massive congratulations. And here we are ready to do it again, only in a much easier fashion. So we're just going to quickly make our way over to fight Gungnir. We're not going to worry about the giant crystal lizard. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Yeah, I do have Chloranthy on. So we're still going to do a couple of new things in this run, and then New Game Plus 2 is all about collecting all of those +2 and some of the +1 rings that we can only, well, +2 rings we can only get in New Game Plus 2 or higher. +1s we can pick up in here. We will pick up some of them, but most of the rings we're just going to leave for. Beg your pardon? We're going to leave for New Game Plus 2. So, General rules of Dark Souls apply. So new game +1, enemies deal more damage and have more vitality. Take off that, and let's make quick work of good old Gungnir. Remembering you need to take the sword out first, Drew, you moron. 2 pyros. And these... No, that's not on. Alright, alright. Yes, I thought you should have been dead. Well, you should have been dead, but anyway. Bop Gungnir. And onward we go. Onward and upward. Very much no nonsense time. Come in, place the sword, and warp to the high wall of Lothric. Hopefully some of your first journey is still in mind. That will just help with overall familiarization. Right, exit. Down we go. Light the bonfire. Take the left. And start running as we're going to take out the Screamer again. Definitely don't want him to finish his scream. Up here, pop the Swordsman. Up to you if you want to bop all the dregs. You will note that you do get extra souls. Speaking of, grab the soul item. Soul items are also bigger as well. Straight inside. As we don't have to do the top side anymore. Grab the firebombs, down the ladder. Grab the soul. Oh, no, that's not the longbow. There we go. Ready to deal with the Dreg army. Just checking on this shield guy every now and again. Okay, now we're going to carry on the lower path this time. As you come up, just check to make sure the elite isn't there yet. If he's not, then bop these lower dreglings first. And then get your pyro on and yoink! ×2. There we go. Grab the soul item. In and to the left, don't forget there is an assassin. Head up, and we're going to rest at the bonfire. In, let the elite walk away. Once he's out of distance, we're just going to dispatch these assassins. Remember, there's another assassin behind. On way out, to the right for a soul item. There he is. Lure, kill these two, lure this guy, kill him. Drop down, and this time we are going to rush this guy who stands up before he transforms. So you'll see there's a ring now on that roof. That's a +1 ring. We're going to pick that up on Journey 2, where I pick up most of the rings, so don't worry about that for now. Grab the 3 firebombs on this corpse here. You don't have to kill the crystal lizard, as we've done all the infusions, so it's up to you if you just want to do it for posterity's sake. Yep. Out arch the archer. Fail miserably. Bop him, and that makes it even easier after you do a range bop, so you can defeat them. Grab more firebombs. Around the roof for 3 more black firebombs. Back inside. Come to the left. Come up, bop him. Come back. Screamer. Outside is an assassin. Titanite because why not? Dispatch the spearman. Inside, don't forget there's an ambush from here. And then come back and we're going to take the high road again, as it just makes the next section easier. Don't worry about the chest, we don't need another restorers. Chuck our firebombs on. Chuck being the operative word as well. So, firstly, we want to lure them. We also want to take out this guy here, or at least get him to move down. Did you just break my explodey barrels? You did. You annoying hollow. I now have less of them to work with. Kobe. Great. Love it when a plan comes together, Drew. That's all my fault. Just gonna get these guys as thinned out as possible. Our aim is still to make this as easy as possible, after all. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Hi. Yes, Ra, we're all impressed. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Danger. Haha, my dagger! I can swipe forever! Okay, there we go. Right, deal with them. We're still gonna head down here to grab the cell key for grey rats. Don't need to pick up the Estus flask as our Estus is already full. We don't need to pick up a Titanite shard, but I did it anyway. Now we have pyromancy. The winged knight is a lot easier to deal with. Am I just going? Yeah, we are. There we go. Deal with that. Otherwise, you're just going to come down anyway afterwards, so broad as long. I take off these firebombs now. Right. Yep. Carry on. Exit. Make sure we deal with this archer. Don't forget there's a swordsman as well. Up to you at this point. I was just checking my notes to see if I did it. Up to you at this point if you want to open this shortcut just in case. If you're not confident with your board fight, then I guess that's what we should do. Ow. So let's open it just in case. We are going to come straight down. But yeah, open the gates and then head straight back down. Send the lift up. Summon Lion Knight Albert. Surprise! Oi. Albert, thank you. Head on in.
Are you there to help?
Get the banner from Emma. And head out. There's no need to deal with the more challenging red-eyed knight up there. Come here to the right, bop this sniper, otherwise he's going to shoot us from the back. How rude. Take off your bow. And pyromancy does wonders against someone weak to fire. So ready for Bort. Bort the second. Oh, I can't reach from there. That should reach. Yep, there we go. But yeah, you can already see just how much ridiculous amount of damage we're doing. Already in phase 2. And bonk. Bye bye, Vort. Put the bow back on. Have a rest. Exit and raise the banner. Light the bonfire. Head over left for a soul item. Down we go. I was going to say, where's the doggos? Yeah, let the dogs deal with the dregs, and then they'll come after us, and we will just shank. Shank, and zip, bonk, bonk, bonk. Fire still ridiculously strong. Grab some alluring skulls. Head over and talk to Yol.
Oh.
Make sure to accept his service again.
I have some. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, I was. Oh,
Cool. After he does his yoga teleports, crack on to pull the undead settlement lever. Right, I'm going to have a rest at this bonfire, and I think that's a good place to end this video. So yeah, first and foremost, congratulations on completing Dark Souls 3 if that was your first time. This version is going to be nice and quick as we get through New Game Plus and then move on to New Game Plus 2, where we're going to finish off everything else in the game. We are going to get a couple of trophies on this run as well though, so not a complete useless middle run. But yeah, thank you for watching is what I was going to say, but before that I was going to say hopefully you have found the videos continue to be useful, helpful and good guiding. You know, for those of you who have been taken through to your first ever completion, once more congratulations, and I'm so happy I was able to help you get there. Please do offer any comments, feedback, suggestions, drop me a like, and even more so drop me a subscribe if you're not already subscribed. It really would mean the world to me. I can't wait to see you all in the next video as we progress through New Game Plus. Until the next time, thank you so much, and bye for now.